on my drawing board is a documentary about Alonzo S. Jake Gaither, who is the legendary football coach at Florida A&M University. And he began at FAMU in 1937 or 1938. And he will become head football coach shortly after and have a 25-year era there where FAMU Coach Gaither was the winningest college football coach, black or white, of his era, of any coach who played and won more than 200 games. And so his is a story that I have a desperate urge to capture and to preserve, because my fear that I see is that so many of our titans of our community are dying. And then the people, well, they've already died, but the people who knew them and who hold that history into their heart, they are the ones who are dying. And so if they're not here to share that story, the next generation has no clue. And so I helped Professor Roosevelt Wilson, who wrote a manuscript about Coach Gaither more than 40 years ago and never got it published because, he just life, and he became one of the most prolific columnists of our time and activists. And I was saying, Prof, you've got to get it done. And so we used Amazon's publishing arm, Creative, I think it's called, I can't remember the name, Create Press or something like that, to get it published independently and got it out there to an overwhelmingly supportive group of people and readers. I mean, like 200 copies sold in one day. And so as a broadcast journalist, journalism major, I've always wanted to do a documentary, and that one was just perfect for it. And so it's called Changing the Game, the Jake Gaither story. And we are a little more than 2/3 of the way through with shooting and all of the research and doing all of the interviews. And so I'm trying to raise the $300,000 to produce it at the level and the caliber that is deserving of Coach Gaither. MU will play the University of Tampa in 1969 in the South's first game between a Black Southern college and a white Southern college. And FAMU wins the game. And so it has a number of social implications. That victory has a number of social implications. And I just want to tell that story because the people who lived that, it is something that's at the forefront of their mind and their hearts. And I want people to really see Coach Gaither as someone who helped advance social equality for Black people here in Florida.